Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our For Queen and Country series. So, things are just going very, very well. We are getting in position to do just so much damage to these guys. And actually, I think with this submarine, I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting here. In the deep water, I remember talking about this a few episodes back. In the deep water, I don't know if submarines are attackable. Let's see if the Civilopedia actually says anything about that. Cannot be seen unless adjacent to it. Okay, so it's not even related to water depth. It's related to adjacency. So they can't see that unit right now, which is nice. I can roll up and decimate that district in the next turn. I can also do the same to this encampment district. So that's good to know. I can use my submarines to damage these districts a lot faster. And we're going to focus on that in this turn. We have taken Rome, as you can see. Things are just going very, very well. You wake up, and actually, I want you to fortify until healed. Alright, so this field cannon doesn't quite have the range to hit Florentia, but I can upgrade you to a machine gun. Still not going to have the range to hit Florentia, but still, upgrades are nice. Alright, and then in the next turn, we're going to move this observation balloon down, and all of these artillery may well be able to fire on on Neapolis. So we're continuing our assault on that peninsula. Actually, we need to take that great general probably that's in Paris and move him down to Rome at some point. He's not helping yet, but he probably needs to come down there. He's for information area units, and we don't have any of those yet, but we will soon. Ooh, we have wheat we haven't improved there. Let's do that. Hell yes. All right, so let's see. Where this builder has 2 more builds. You go ahead and come up here. Well, let's get that uranium taken care of. We've been waiting long enough, right? And then there's a I noticed this guy too. This guy's been sitting here for a while, and he's looking for orders. He's not a new production project. So this is the second episode in a row where I've discovered an archaeologist that evidently I told to hang out and then forgot about. So we're going to move you down there. And we're using these hidden archaeologists to get some new culture points. You never know, we might actually get the culture victory in this game, all things considered. Right now we are behind Trajan, but Trajan's nowhere close. And if we can really build up a significant empire and start doing some things to pursue a culture victory, we might be able to get that faster than we get a science victory. So maybe we can work towards both a little bit. That's probably what I'll call this episode, Culture or Science Victory. Question mark. Granada is still at war with us. Ah, that's not a bad deal. I'll take it. I mean, the gold per turn could be more, but an extra luxury when I have happiness issues, that's no problem. None at all. Also, I think I need to put this city on production focus, because there's lots of hills in this area, and it just seems like 26 turns for a 2-pop city to finish a watermill is a little bit much. So that's probably a production issue. Yeah, it's on food focus right now. That's the issue. I can't change it just yet, because the turn's still cycling. There we go. What do we have? Spy mission aborted. So Florentia, they aborted their mission to disrupt rocketry. That's fine. I actually kind of want to steal production from them. Or not production, but I want to steal technologies. For obvious reasons. All right, St. Nazaire's, let's go ahead and... Can we purchase the arena? Yeah, we can. I kind of don't want to spend that much, though. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's do a naturalist. If we're gonna go for the culture victory, we need to have as many tourist attractions as possible. All right, let's see if we can wreck... All right, we cannot coastal raid those. Good to know. So I'm going to back up here, because he can't see me if I'm... not adjacent to it. Alright, now this observation balloon needs to come right here. They moved another trade unit right into my tank, so that's going to be nice and easy. This unit's almost gone. Florentia will be in play. We might even take it this episode, which would be nice. Wouldn't it be cool if we could conquer all of, like, if we could take Altinum as well? That's going to be a little bit harder because there's a river there. But we've got a pretty decent invasion force on land now, gaining experience, gaining strength. All right, Neapolis can be fired upon, so let's do that. Oh, we can even fire on these guys. Nice. Alright, so we're going to work on weakening those 2 cities. This unit is just healing up. Let's go ahead and take this trade route from Rome. So their economy might be having some trouble now at this point, I would imagine. Good, this unit can fire on Neapolis, so let's work on that as well. All these artillery getting extra experience from firing on these powered-up cities is going to be handy. Now, this battleship is actually not doing me any good in its current position, so... Whoa, no, not you. Battleship. There we go. See, this battleship, I can get battleships in position. Once we've taken care of this, I can line up all of my battleships, oh good, level 4, and fire on Florentia in the coming episode as well, which is quite nice. So, this tank is healed up, finally, but we don't want to do anything with him yet, so we're going to keep you like so. We're just going to keep you as you have been. And then Rome, you are occupied, so you're not growing, but that's to be expected. This fighter can attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack that. We may soon be able to upgrade that jet. Yeah, jet fighters are coming when we get lasers tech, which comes after nuclear fusion. So we're going to be able to upgrade that fighter pretty soon now that we're back in our own territory, which is helpful. All right, let's go ahead and we can't do there's not a campus district here, unfortunately, so we can still do great work, but we're not going to be that successful. Well, screw it. Just siphon funds, because you need to do something that's going to get you experience. One of our problems is that all of our spies are low level. That's been an issue we've been facing since we started trying to use spies at all. Right, we've got a battleship, or no, destroyer finishing up. That's good. That can actually take cities from the coast. We're 8 turns away from the bomber being done here. And then this artillery unit... Oh, Reims can actually fire... Oh, hello! Looks like Rome has some units coming through France. So let's go ahead and get you here to help defend. Glad I spotted that. That would have been bad if I hadn't. Now, these guys are going to be able to do a lot of damage to this city. So I might need to... Yeah, let's get some additional units up here to defend. Battleship there. Depending on where they move, I might be able to use that battleship in defense. Crap. Alright, so they do have an attack force. Actually, it looks like they're coming through... Well, this is a pothole, but it looks like they're coming through Paris. So I have some units in the area. I'm not completely defenseless. Let's go ahead and move this artillery unit here. And then we don't... I think we have enough for another observation balloon, actually. So let's see about purchasing that. Oh, not quite yet. Next turn we will. So I can purchase that, and then that will immediately help these artillery be able to fire on anything that is trying to attack Reims. And then we have this builder here. How long have you been hanging out there? I guess I've got a number of units that are... Oh, we've got an anti-tank crew here. Let's use that. I do need to take a second, I guess, and look around here, because I put a lot of units to sleep that I've seemingly completely forgotten about. Now, let's do a seaside resort there. Yeah, see, this guy is only giving combat strength to an information era land units. And the artillery is not information era. It's modern era. The redcoat is not information era. Is the anti-tank crew... What are you? Nope, it's modern. Alright. So, yeah, that general is not useful to me yet. I'm going to keep skipping him until he is useful. I feel bad saying that. You're not useful to me. But you're not. You're genuinely not. We have some uranium there we can improve. Always good to see. And a builder is on his way in 14 turns. Let's improve that spot right there. And it looks like it's time to take out these guys. This is an anti-tank crew they have now in there. Didn't they add something to the game where barbarian encampments look like more modern? I thought they changed that several patches back, and I haven't seen it yet. It's really, really strange. But yeah, we're going to work on taking those guys out. The barbarians are a little bit more advanced now, so we'll have to keep an eye on them. What have we got? Oh, you up here. Can I do something better with you? Yeah, come down here and improve that oil. We need that more than anything else. We're heading up to improve the uranium there. Yeah, so Rome is sending a counterattack finally. I'm sure there's more than just that unit. And if they have modern armor, then this could be painful. We'll see how this goes. They're going to hit Reims and probably hit it pretty hard right now. Got a builder finishing in Reims right now. Either that or they're just going to hang out there. But that's a freaking modern armor army. So we're finally starting to see a Roman counterattack. No, they didn't do anything. Looks like they plundered a trade route in this area, but... Alright. Well, if you guys are going to do this, then I'm just going to keep doing as much damage to you as I can. We'll keep these units here, definitely. Let's go ahead and purchase an observation balloon. Now these artillery will have more range. This builder, I want to get you away. And this battleship needs to be promoted. Awesome. Yep, preparatory fire, +7 combat strength versus land units. So that's that. Of course, we won't be able to use them this turn now, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and... Now this Great Admiral is only making units stronger in this radius here, so... Not as useful as he could be, but... I think that might be the end of this encampment. We'll see. Because we're still firing with that guy and this battleship. Oh yeah, it's gone. It's totally gone. It's nuked. Alright, that encampment is shot. The ability to hit Fiorentina just went up exponentially. Next turn we can hit them really, really hard. This battleship leveled up too. Awesome. So yeah, let's do combat strength versus district defenses, because we need all of our units in this area to be good in that regard. And then, yeah, we want to have that carrier unit there, and then we're going to move them up to Toulouse soon, and that bomber will be able to board the carrier. Quite nice. Ross, come on. You have had production issues since the beginning of the game. Let's go ahead and build a power plant so that's not as much of a problem. And then... Man, the Eiffel Tower hasn't been built yet, so as far as a culture victory, that could be really useful. I'm not going to build it in Reims, but let's go ahead and do a trader here. Yep, we're going to repair the military academy there. We're going to have this artillery unit fire on Neapolis. Now, I could make artillery, army, and corps units right now. I'm going to hold off for the time being. Looks like they have a naturalist here. I'm going to eliminate real quick. Oh, good. That artillery is promotable now. Alright, so that naturalist is no longer a problem. This tank is still healing up, which is exactly what I wanted to be doing. You guys stay there as well. Aircraft carrier, I can skip your turn. Fighter, I can't quite upgrade you yet, sadly, but I can start hitting Florentia. Now the question is, do I take Neapolis or Florentia first? I think I have more artillery lined up to hit Neapolis. Oh, also I've got this submarine unit. No, I didn't want to talk to you. It's slow going with all of the defenses that they have, but my units are getting tons of experience as we continue to mount this offensive. So I have no issues with this. Now these units are tied together. Where should I put them? Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and move you over. This artillery unit I'm going to move there, and then this artillery I'm going to move there. And then we'll have an extra observation balloon that we can move to defend other areas as needed. So we have this naturalist here. Where is a potential location? Looks like there's a good spot. I don't want to put it there because of the stone. I remember this from the previous episode that I pre-recorded. I think I did a naturalist sooner than this, but yeah. Go ahead and come down here. We're going to do a new national camp, or national park. Alright, yeah, you just go on alert status. Same with you. Great General just needs to hang out. You can go on alert status too. I want you there guarding that area. Alright, this infantry unit can also be on alert. Nothing really nearby at the moment. Alright, we've got some iron there we need to improve, so let's work on that. Okay, that actually eliminated them that time, even though they had more than half health, weirdly enough. Anti-tank units holding its own. So barbarians are going to be a bit more problematic. Also, we have an antiquity site here. Good to know. If I have an extra charge with an archaeologist, I can send them all the way down there and get a little bit of extra culture points out of that. We do have a lot of culture points. In terms of our potential for a culture victory, it's not terrible. We just have... You know what? Why do you hate me now? I thought you liked me. They think I'm a warmonger. Oh, because I took Rome? Well, yeah. Okay, see, now we're 4th place. I think we passed Peter. Maybe that's the other reason he's mad. So we need... Just to review this... And I've seen this before, but just in case you are not as familiar with the culture victory in Civ 6, to achieve a culture victory, you must attract visiting tourists by generating high amounts of culture and tourism. Victory is achieved when you attract more visiting tourists to your civilization than any other civilization has domestic tourists at home. So these are domestic tourists. So the maximum is 1383. Trajan has the biggest population, right? They have the most domestic tourists. So we need more tourists visiting us than he has at home. That's the mark that we need to meet, and that's how many we pretty much need to have. And that's how we're currently doing it, keeping up with that. So what's going on here? Sources gained. Nice. So Marsonia, we now have a little bit more information, and yeah, let's go for stealing a tech boost. All right, this artillery has leveled up, so let's go ahead and give them shrapnel. I'm going to wreck that guy's day again. Second turn in a row. All right, now this thing is somehow healing up, so I'm going to need to keep an eye on it. Can I coastal raid you now that your walls are gone? No, I can't. All right, so what we're going to do is move all of these units in. This unit's going to come over here. I'm going to put this unit in the water there and then put him down there. Whoa, what was up the pause there? That was weird. All right. I should also be able to attack with this one. Yes, I can. And then we need this Great Admiral. Let's break his link. And then you are going to join with the naval units. There would be the best spot. Perfect. And then where else can I... Yeah, I can't fire from there. That's a little bit too far. I mean, I could station... I'll leave you there for now. I might swap your place with one of these units. Or maybe even that one. I want the strongest units on the front lines. There's different arguments, though. I could put some of the weaker units on the front lines and have them level up, so I have more high-level ships, but... Okay, now I moved you this turn, I guess, so I can't fire on Florence that turn, but soon enough, soon enough. Let's go ahead and fire with you. Fire with... Oh, they've got a new modern armor down here. So they're going to start trying to counterattack me. They might even try and hit this tank, unless I get it in the water. So let's go ahead and do that. If they've got a modern armor on the ground, let's go ahead and get him out while he's weak. And then this aircraft carrier, I can skip their turn. Fighter. I cannot wait to upgrade you, man. Let's just... I'm worried about the fact that that thing is healing up. I don't want it to have attacking abilities, so I'm just going to do what I can to weaken it a little bit. Let's go ahead and wreck it again. There we go. All right, now this unit over here, you just need to come help out with the offensive. I need more units. I actually do need more units attacking Neapolis, so we can focus on that. Let's bring this battleship over here. I am going to go ahead and make peace with Granada. There, that's done. Because I think it's been more than 10 turns. Even if it hasn't, I'm going to go ahead and make peace. 6 turns until our bomber's done, 7 turns until the carrier arrives, so that's going to be very well timed. And then, yeah, we're going to settle a city here. It is on Europe, so we didn't get a unit to support it, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. But let's go for a granary first, and hope that unit, hope that that city survives. All right. Oh, this actually needs to be repaired. Didn't notice that. I thought we repaired most tiles, but there is a stable that's been pillaged. A pasture, in fact. Alright, I'm going to keep you there, because the Great General's not useful to us yet. And looks like our archaeologists have arrived, so let's go ahead and get a few more artifacts here. Got a mummy from Philip, and... What's this? There's a French fighter sitting on the ground here. Is this a thing? Can you just put fighters on the ground? Right, so that's another Philip artifact. Alright, let's finally eliminate these guys. They've been a nuisance for a while. Culture-wise, we're still producing less than our science, so it hasn't really gone up at all. But we're going to keep an eye on this. We're going to see what we can do to start maybe building some wonders that'll help us with generating tourism, and we're going to start building, you know, seaside resorts in earnest. Generating some tourism attraction, things like that. This anti-tank unit can go ahead and come here. I want you guys on alert just in case that tank comes back. Speaking of seaside resorts, there's one right there. And that's on Breathtaking Appeal, that tile, of course, so that's pretty damn good. The tile here is breathtaking as well, so let's go ahead and build another one there. So probably what you're going to see me doing over the next couple of episodes is building a number of builders to get those built along our coastline, because we have tons of coastline and breathtaking tiles where we can build those, especially if we build the Eiffel Tower in a coming episode. Now, there's a pretty good chance... Oh, something just got pillaged. Huh. Especially if we build the Eiffel Tower. There's a chance someone could beat us to it, but yeah. I feel like I just repeated myself. So, you want me to give you these 2 extra luxury resources for the foxes. I don't have foxes, and you're going to give me 6 gold per turn? Sure. Sure. If that helps you like me a little more, again, fine by me. What? Oh man, they rolled in fast. Man, I guess I should have expected that, but that just came a lot faster and harder than I thought it would. So what I need to do is get my strongest artillery inside here. Either that or just start firing on them. Man, just lost an artillery unit. Damn it. And that's with a city where the production's been crippled. So stupid. Alright. Alright, we can fire on this unit with Rome, so let's do that. I think actually, yeah, let's go ahead and get some units down here. We can train more artillery, it's not a problem. And we have more artillery down on the way, I believe, so we should be okay. Nice. Alright, so that tank is no longer a threat. And that unit just got a promotion from it. Awesome. Alright, well, let's wreck their naturalist again. Oh, okay, it just sends them back. It doesn't kill the naturalist. That's why it keeps showing back up. Alright, we've got a new destroyer here. Let's go ahead and move them into position. Rabat, actually, this is actually a bit of a production powerhouse. It could be even better. If we do a campus, that could be helpful on the science front. So let's do that. Let's do a builder here. There's lots of stuff that needs to be improved around that city. And actually, it looks like I've already got a builder there. What are you doing? Have you just been hanging out here? All right, well, how many charges do you have? Jesus, I've got 2. What is this? 2 builders in town? And I'm building another. Okay, in that case, don't do a builder. What is happening? Apparently, I put a lot of... I know what's... Okay, this actually makes a lot of sense. You know, there was that phase of the game where I wasn't really thinking very hard about what each individual unit was going to do because I thought a loss was coming right around the corner. And now that we are thinking more long-term, I kind of have to get back to those units, you know? So that's what's happened. Let me go ahead and move this unit down to just outside of Rome. We can't get them on land this turn, but we will be able to soon. And then if I put this battleship here, it can fire on Florence, so let's do that. I think the artillery we lost was a level 1 artillery, so not the worst thing. And that battleship just got promoted. Very good. Yep, let's keep trying to wreck that encampment. I don't want them to regain any strength. Meanwhile, let's do the same here. It's a shame we can't coastal raid. We can coastal raid their entertainment, but I don't want to do that. I want that entertainment for myself. Sucks that the Romans didn't build the Colosseum. You can never really count on a civ to reliably build its own wonders. But on real-world maps, you kind of always hope that they would, just for principles. For principle's sake, you know? Alright, so, yeah, you need to fire on Florentia, and you should level up soonish, I would imagine. Yeah, you're close to leveling up. One more shot, and you'll be good. Actually, we can get this unit into Rome. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get you on land. Alright, this tank is no longer in danger. Gonna keep you there. Oh, I don't have plastics yet, so I can't improve that, but I can improve those crabs. So let's do that. And then you need to come around to there. There's another shipwreck. Also, didn't I see something about... Yeah, that's right. All the way down here. Let's go ahead and take care of this while I've got this archaeologist. It's going to be 11 turns off, but he'll get there pretty fast. And then we'll go to the next turn. Or will we? Game's processing a lot. You heard the noise. That was me hitting next turn. My next turn key, which, by the way, I've said this before, but I can't recommend enough. Okay, that's what it was. We need to designate this as a national park. Very good. But yeah, I can't recommend enough, setting up a means to... Yeah, we need to repair that. And we need to repair the road, evidently. A means to rotate your turn without actually clicking this button down here, because you don't have nearly as much mouse movement involved, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and put this... Well, no. I do want additional units backing up the attack on Neapolis, so let's focus on that. And on that note, I will go ahead and cut this episode here, and the next one we are going to... Well, you know what? Let's cycle the turn. But in the next one, we're going to keep focusing on Neapolis and Florentia. We did have a little bit of a setback with that tank, but... ooh, nice. Yep, I'll accept that deal. So we're going to continue focusing on potentially going for a science or a culture victory. Like I said, this is going to be the science or culture victory episode, as you've seen from the title. And, okay, so yeah, the world hates me because I've conquered Rome, even though Rome is the predominant empire, and everyone should be happy that I'm attacking them. The warmongering penalties have been adjusted to where that is more often the case, but evidently it's not happening to me here. But yeah, anyway, we're going to focus on Neapolis for the next episode and Florentia. We still have not seen a heavy Roman counterattack. I don't know where the units are. I don't know if they're fighting another war, maybe, that they're concentrating on, even though I just took their capital, because it doesn't make sense that they would concentrate anywhere else. But, okay, looks like they just moved a great general into Florentia, so I'll need to keep an eye on that. But yeah, we have lots to do. The turn is just about to finish cycling, so I'll cut this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.